Hey, what's up everybody? Akeem here, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, The Legend of Zelda is coming to the big screen, but what type of tone will the movie take? Now we have the latest information on that, plus Anthony Mackie compares the Twisted Metal franchise to the MCU. This and a whole lot more in today's Fix. Let's drop it. The Legend of Zelda live-action movie director Wes Ball has big plans for Link's Awakening on the big screen. Now, while speaking to Total Film, he spoke about the importance of getting the tone of the Zelda property just right for fans to fully immerse themselves in the world as it unfolds in live action. Quote, "I want to fulfill people's greatest desires. I know it's important, this Zelda franchise, to people, and I want it to be a serious movie. A real movie that can give people an escape." Now, he goes on to describe the world he wishes to create as something that'll feel real to audiences, as well as maintaining that fun and whimsy that's been established in countless Zelda video games. Now, as the mind behind the Maze Runner trilogy and the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes movie, he definitely has a pulse on creating seemingly grounded stories with fantastical imagery. Now, the Legend of Zelda movie is coming to us from Nintendo, of course, as well as Sony Pictures. Bet y'all didn't see that one coming. I did. Sony and Nintendo together at last. That sounds like fun. Also, Miyamoto-san will be there to produce the film, with Jurassic World director Derek Connolly reportedly handling the script. And no word just yet on if the movie will adapt one of Zelda's numerous storylines or create something original, but based on what we saw play out in the Mario movie from Illumination, it's likely we'll see an original story with elements from the previous games sprinkled throughout. And honestly, who knows? This could be the start of a shared Nintendo universe. Y'all might remember, it was rumored last year that Illumination was preparing a pitch to Nintendo for a Super Smash Bros. Movie, so who knows what Hollywood might be cooking up. No word just yet on when we can expect the Legend of Zelda movie, but while we wait, let us know what y'all think of this live-action movie based on this popular franchise. Who do y'all want to see in it? What do y'all want to see in it? And more importantly, do you think we'll see Majora's Mask pop up? That'll be smoking. Like the mask. Y'all seen that movie too with Jim Carrey. Anyways, moving along. In other news, Anthony Mackie sat with Radio Times to chat about the second season of Twisted Metal. And when asked about the creative differences between the MCU and the Sony PlayStation property, Mackie had a lot to say about the creative freedom one provides over the other. In comparison, the Marvel Cinematic Universe apparently has a significant amount of restrictions. Quote, "I would say the Marvel thing is completely different just because it's such a space of controlled entertainment. Like, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much creativity you can bring to the table because Stan Lee gave us so much content. And that's the hard thing about the Marvel universe. It's like you can't really go outside of the lines of those comic books. You know, when we introduced the Falcon and the growth of the Falcon to Captain America, all of that had to coincide with what Stan had already gave us." Now, Mackie went on to describe how refreshing it is to be part of the Twisted Metal universe, where there's a lot more freedom to go outside of the boundaries of the source material. Now, I personally take a bit of an issue with what Mackie stated in that interview, because while, yes, there is a blueprint laid out within the comics, the MCU has definitely taken its liberties and deviated from the source material numerous times. All the material that Stan Lee gave us with the comics. So honestly, I wouldn't say it's all that strict in that regard, but I definitely believe it's likely more strict than the Twisted Metal universe. Now, no release date just yet on Season 2 of Twisted Metal, but it's expected sometime in 2025. And finally, Scarlett Johansson might be making an appearance in Jurassic World 4. Yes, that's right. Apparently, Hollywood is working on a fourth one of this property. Now, according to The Hollywood Reporter, she's reportedly in talks to star in the film as the main lead. And it's looking like the release date for Jurassic World 4 is being fast-tracked for a July 2025 theater release. That's kind of wild that there's plans for a fourth installment in the franchise, as Jurassic World Dominion was being billed as the conclusion to the Chris Pratt starring franchise. But it now seems as though a new MCU character, or actor I should say, will be picking up the lead role from Star-Lord. Now we'll see how this all pans out, and we'll keep you all posted. And that about does it for today's Fix of Entertainment news. It has been dropped onto you. I'm Akeem Lawson. Thank you for watching. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our previous episode. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, stick with IGN.